I've had a work-from-home job since 2019, but I've never tried a standing desk. For the past 4 years, I've been working at this desk with a standard height of 30 inches and the hutch on top for storage. Enter the FlexiSpot E7. Will the FlexiSpot E7 convince me to switch to a standing desk, and would I recommend it? I'm going to spend a week working from the E7 to answer those questions. But first, I have to put it together. Before we dive in, I want to mention that FlexiSpot sent me the E7 standing desk free of charge for the purpose of making this review, and I do have an affiliate link in the description if you're interested in any of FlexiSpot's products. However, I'm not being paid to make this video, and I will be sharing my objective opinions about the E7 standing desk. The E7 is going to arrive in more than one box, and in my opinion, that's actually a good thing. So if you get a complete desk with the legs and the top, you'll get a minimum of 2 separate boxes. The legs come in their own box, and then the desktop comes in its own box. And I say that's a good thing because the legs of the E7 are very heavy duty. They actually weigh about 77 pounds in the box by themselves. All right, it's time to open these up and take a look at the instructions and then get this assembled. All right, we've got our instruction manual. I have to say already, I'm noticing how heavy duty these pieces all feel. This is just the first piece I've taken out. Here's the actual feet, and that is it. That's all the pieces. Not a ton of separate tiny little pieces, which is a pleasant surprise. All right, so that's it. It took me about 40 minutes to put together. As far as the instructions go, I did not have any trouble following the instructions. There's a little bit of guesswork involved with adjusting the width, but otherwise, simple assembly and the way that it went together made sense to me, so overall, I'm happy. Now, FlexiSpot did also send me one accessory, a little pull-out drawer here. Now, of course, there were no pre-drilled holes for this because they don't know whether you're going to buy it or not, but the screws it came with still went into this particular top pretty easily, even without the pre-drilled holes. Now, I chose to install the control pad on the right side of the desk because I'm right-handed and that's where I prefer to have it, but there are pre-drilled holes on both sides so you could put it in either location. You've got your memory button to actually set your memory, and then of course you got your manual up and down. So now it's time for the moment of truth and see if I hooked everything up correctly. It seems like setting the memory on this is also very, very simple. All you have to do is set it manually to a height that you want to save and then press that little M button there with the lock symbol around it. And then you just press which one of the settings you want it to save as, 1, 2, sit, or stand, and it will save that setting. Then all you have to do is hit that button again and it will go back to that setting that you saved. Very simple. FlexiSpot also sent the cable management tray accessory, which costs $34.99 and adds some much-needed additional cable storage. With the pain-free assembly completed, all that's left to do is transfer my desk setup to the E7 so I can work from it for the next week and decide if a standing desk really is better than a sitting desk. My desk setup includes dual 4K monitors from Dell, a desk mat from .Grid, a Newfie mechanical keyboard, and the Logitech MX Master 3S mouse. My audio setup includes a Shure SM7B on a Rode PSA 1 Plus boom arm mounted to the desk, and a Rodecaster Pro 2 audio interface and podcast mixer. Now, this is definitely overkill, but I use it for video and podcast production anyway, so I use it to get amazing quality audio for my work calls. My webcam is the Insta360 Link, and I love the image quality. Mounting all of these things to the desk was super easy thanks to the clearance all the way around it. Lastly, I like this compact MagSafe multi-charger that I got on Amazon. With the setup complete, it's time to put the E7 through its paces for a week. The movement speed of 1.5 inches per second is plenty for making an adjustment mid-video call to stretch your legs. The motors are rated for 2 minutes on, 18 minutes off, so you don't want to continually move the desk up and down, but 2 minutes is plenty of time to raise or lower and then go back if you change your mind. One thing I appreciate is the child lock on the keypad. Not because I have children, but because I found the buttons pretty sensitive, and if you bump it by accident, it can activate those buttons. One thing I have noticed is that the black laminate covering on the chipboard top seems to be a little bit easy to scratch or leave marks, so watch out for that if you get this style top. Of course, black also shows dust very quickly, but that's not specific to this top. The available T-shaped legs on the E7's base really provide great stability at all heights. It's felt very sturdy all week, whether sitting or standing. So it's been a week and it's time to decide if I'll be switching to the E7 permanently. But first, would I recommend the E7 in general? Well, to answer that, let's take a quick look at the FlexiSpot E7's features compared to a few of its competitors. So I took a look at the FlexiSpot E7's price and features compared to the Uplift V2, the VariDesk 48 by 30 inch, and the SHW available on Amazon 48 by 24 inch. And I've done a little color coding here to indicate what I think are the best options under these categories. As far as the base price goes, both the FlexiSpot and the Uplift desk offer you the ability to buy just the desk base and then basically find your own top or use one that you already have. And they're pretty much the same price, only a $10 price difference there, both of them very close to $500 for just the base. For the VariDesk, I could not find an option to buy only the base. You had to buy it with a top, and that comes in at $750 for the 48 by 30 inch size, which is the size of the FlexiSpot E7 top that I have. Whereas the SHW budget option desk didn't have a 48 by 30 inch size. The closest thing I could find was 48 by 24, and that comes in at $188 on Amazon. So once we add the top, we're up to $610 for the FlexiSpot E7, $679 for the Uplift V2, $750 for the VariDesk, which already had the desktop included, and again, $188 for the SHW, which already has the top included. The E7's weight capacity is exactly the same as the Uplift V2 at 355 pounds. The VariDesk is lower at 220 pounds, but still respectable, whereas the SHW has a limit of only 110 pounds. With regard to the height range, I think they all have a usable height range. The VariDesk and the SHW have a little bit of a higher starting point, with SHW starting at 28 inches and the VariDesk starting at 25. The FlexiSpot, Uplift, and VariDesk all have a certification for stability. However, the SHW desk does not. At least I couldn't find that anywhere in the information about that product on Amazon. As far as the keypad, that's included with the desk, meaning you don't have to pay extra for anything. The FlexiSpot E7, in my opinion, offers you the best combination here. You get 4 memory saved settings, a child lock setting, and a USB charging port, all on the included pad. The VariDesk also includes 4 memory settings and a child lock. The SHW includes 4 memory settings, but I could not find any information about a child lock. And the Uplift V2 only comes with a very basic manual up and down keypad. You can purchase a more advanced keypad with memory settings. However, you do have to pay extra for that. And lastly, when it comes to the warranty, FlexiSpot has the best option here tied with the Uplift V2. Both provide a 15-year warranty on the base components, including the motors, which in my opinion is a very good warranty. The VariDesk includes a 5-year warranty, whereas the SHW on Amazon only includes a 1-year warranty. So just looking across some of the key competition here, I have to say the FlexiSpot E7 is one of the best choices, in my opinion, as far as what you get for the price. So after experiencing it for a week and then comparing it to some of those key competitors, would I recommend it? Yes. The assembly was very easy. The quality of the core components in the base and the motors all seem to be very high quality. That 15-year warranty is great to have, and like I said, I think what you're getting in terms of value and quality for the price is very high. And now finally, has this desk converted me to a sit-stand desk? Will I be getting rid of my traditional sitting desk? Yes. I am going to be getting rid of my traditional sitting desk, and I'm going to keep the FlexiSpot E7. So why has it converted me? Well, of course, we know there are health benefits to having a standing desk compared to a sitting desk. Just alternating sitting and standing has health benefits. In a more practical sense, I've also found there to be a lot of benefits, including just the ability to get up and stretch my legs during video calls without having to shift things around or look down at my screens has been a real benefit. And on a smaller scale, the sit-stand feature is simply more convenient. Even if it's something as small as when you drop something under your desk, you can simply raise the desk up, find it, and grab it, and that's much easier than crawling underneath your traditional sitting desk. So I hope you found this review of the FlexiSpot E7 helpful. Let me know in the comments if it was, or if you have any questions about it. If you are interested in the E7 or anything that FlexiSpot offers, don't forget I have an affiliate link down in the description as well. Any purchases you make will just help to support this channel. As I mentioned, FlexiSpot was nice enough to send me the E7 free of charge, but a lot of the other things I review for this channel I do by myself, so I greatly appreciate the support. Don't forget to subscribe to the Semi-Pro Tech & Gear channel if you want to be notified when I come out with future videos. Thanks everybody. See you next time.